Start. Good morning, senior high school students, faculty and staff, and our dear parents. Thank God it's Friday, and today we will be dealing with discussions on what you may pursue in the next year of your life, right after your graduation. With that, I would like to welcome everyone to our annual Grade 12 Career Guidance Program. Before we will start, may I request everyone to stay tuned with us and participate as we go through with today's program. Attendance link will be provided later for you to set your participation by your respective class advisor. And now, without so much ado, I would like to call the attention of everyone to please join with us virtually as we sing our Philippine national anthem to be followed by our opening prayer.
Lupang dinigan, bulan ka ng mag-iisip, sa manlulupin, di mo masisiyo. Sa nagkakatulo, sa sinuyan, sa dami ng mga, ang nagkakatula at tawid sa pagkalinaan. Ang isla ng mga mabuhay ay nakagilig, ang ikuling at ang mga kailan ang may nagkilig. Lumanan mo!
Lord, give us the courage to do and practice the value of punctuality and honesty, and also to be able to promote it to our loved ones, to give dignity and honor. Also, Lord, help us to bind ourselves together to do the Project Watch for the benefit of the young in our society. And finally, help us, Lord, to be an agent of change so we can do wonders for our country and leave a lasting legacy. We ask this through your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Okay, so we're back. Again, I would like to remind students of your attendance link, which will be flashed maybe right after the discussion of Module 3. So now, to officially start our program, may I request the presence of Mr. Rupert John G. Alicaya, our MCHS Senior High School Guidance Counselor, to give his welcome greetings. The virtual floor is now yours, Sir Rupert. Good morning. Okay, so we'll be waiting for Sir Rupert. going to take in the future. So, konti na lang guys, graduate na kayo, especially doon sa ating mga TVL, STEM, ABM, and yung student. So, we'll just have to wait for Sir Rupert just for the meantime. Okay, calling those students to be with us, especially TVL class students to be with us this day. Okay, so waiting muna tayo. Sorry for some technical um, error or technical difficulties. Ano ba yan? Okay, ulit. Okay, so again, I think we're okay now. So may I again introduce to you our MCHS-SHS Acting Guidance Counselor, Mr. Rupert John G. Alikaya. Hello, Sir Rupert. Good morning.
Hello, Ma'am Bem. Good morning. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, first and foremost, my courtesy to our principal, Sir Rodrigo J. Cayano, to our senior high school coordinator, Sir Norman Agalabo, to the grade 12 curriculum head, Ma'am Jean Baliad, to the faculty and staff of Mintag Comprehensive High School Senior High School Department, and most especially to the parents and students who are with us today. Good morning, everyone. So, welcome to the Career Guidance Orientation for grade 12 students. So, we hope that you're having a great morning, no? And maayo ang inyong pagmata karong buntaga as we are going to discuss things that are very important in relation to your plans after graduating senior high school. So for today, we'll be talking about exits. One of the topics that will be discussed are the exits kung saan yung pwede buhaton after graduation. So actually we have four exits and those exits will be discussed by our speakers. So naatay magkalahi-lahi nga speakers karong adlaw. We actually have 8 modules, no? And the modules were assigned to different teachers as well. So um, let's just enjoy and get something. We have to listen carefully so that we can understand, and the discussion today will greatly help you know in planning for your future. So without further ado, I think that's it. And thank you everybody for joining our orientation this morning. Congratulations in advance and have a great day. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much, Sir Rupert, for gracing our today's program. Now, for our first presentation, lend us your ears and full participation to our speakers, Mrs. Queen Gladys Ofiel, and yours truly for the topic on entering the exits. So this will be our first module for today. Okay, so Ma'am Ofiel.
Hello, good morning everyone. Good morning grade 12 students. Our first topic, module 1 is entering the exits. So wait lang ha. Okay, once again, good morning. So Module 1, entering the exit. At the end of this module, the learners are expected to, so ito yung mga objectives natin, relate the results of NCAE in choosing a curriculum exit. Letter B, determine preferred life and career based on chosen curriculum exit. And last, appreciate the chosen life, career, and curriculum exit based on one's interest and personality type. So, ito yung kailangan natin ma-achieve at the end of this module, yung module 1 natin. Okay. The senior high career party. What are my goals after senior high school? So, I know lahat tayo, lahat kayo may goals kayo, 'di ba? Kung bakit kayo nandito sa senior high school. So, kumuha kayo ng iba't ibang strand, iba't iba yung mga hilig nyo kung saan kayo na belong. So, next is, what are your interests that serve as your basis in choosing your current senior high school track? So, meron tayong, di ba, we have ABM, we have UMS, we have ICT, we have yung home economics, we have STEM, so and your mga other tracks pa natin. So, bakit yan yung nakuha niyo? Ano yung nag-serve as your inspiration para kunin yung mga gano'n na klase ng track or ng strand? And then, what are your memorable experiences in senior high school? So in 2 years na pag-stay sa senior high school, I know meron tayong mga memorable experiences. Even though nagkaroon tayo ng lockdown, nagkaroon ng pandemic, but I know meron tayo o meron pa rin kayong mga memorable experiences dito sa senior high school. Especially yung mga students na nag-attend at nag-go talaga ng face-to-face natin. What curriculum exit do you plan to go after senior high school? So, may iba dito, alam natin, magpuproceed ng college, di ba? Yung mga kumuha ng UMS, magpuproceed sila kung ano bang gusto nila, criminology, magsisiman ba, magti-teacher ba, yung mga STEM naman natin, is pwede sila doon, mag-proceed sila ng nursing, and other na related sa science at saka sa math. So, dapat ngayon pa lang, or before natin pinasok yung senior high school, alam na natin dapat kung saan tayo papunta, kung ano yung goal natin sa buhay natin. Okay, next. Okay. For our activity, Golden Doors, ito yung tinatawag natin na activity number 1, may occupational interest. So, yung column number 1, meron tayong occupational interest yan based on NCAE results. Itong NCAE results is ang tawag nito, ginawa to or dapat tinake to natin nung grade 9 kayo. Kasi andun yan, kung ano yung gusto nyo, ano yung hilig nyo, andun yun lahat. Pero, yung column number 1 is hindi natin siya sasagutan na nag-base tayo doon sa NCAE results. Dito tayo sa second column, which is occupational interest based on self-assessment and plan after senior high school. Meron tayong rank 1, number 2, and number 3. Kasi alam natin, for example, kumuha kayo ng UMS, ano yung mga plano nyo after senior high school? Ano ba yung goal nyo? Saan ba kayo papunta? Or ano ba yung gusto nyo i-take? Kasi some students, syempre, magpuproceed ng college. Yung iba naman, mag-rest muna, mag-work muna. So, saan ba kayo after senior high school na pag-stay nyo ng senior high school? Pero yung activity natin is ipopost to doon sa ating Edmodo. Magke-create or baka may na-create na yung advisor nyo, yung 13 sections, doon to isasubmit. Hindi to ngayon gagawin. So, magde-deadline ng advisor kung kailan nyo dapat i-post yung answer nyo doon sa Edmodo. So, ito yung mga halimbawa. For example, sa science, di ba, ito yung kumuha ng STEM. So, medicine, optometrist, ito yung sa mata, optometry sa mata, doctor of medicine, cardiologist, oncologist, radiologist, orthopedic surgeon. So, ito yung mga halimbawa niya kung saan yung path, kung saan kayo papunta. Halimbawa nito is yung STEM to. Dermatologist, dentist, ito pa. And then speech pathologist, physical therapist, occupational therapist. So ito lahat is related to sa STEM na strand or sa STEM na strand. And then hospital administration, hospital manager, medical supervisor, therapy assistant, nursing aide, caregiver, laboratory aide, and optical aide. So kung mapapansin nyo, lahat siya is related siya sa science. Ito naman, meron tayong biologist, botany, zoologist, chemist, geologist, geographer, volcanologist, and seismologist. So ito yung mga halimbawa lang ha. Aquaculturist, agriculturist, forest ranger, floriculturist, herbologist. So, ito pa, fishing boat captain, fishing crew, forester, farmer, canning worker, plant. Ayan. Basta andyan yung mga halimbawa. Don't worry kasi yung itong slide, itong PowerPoint, isi-send pa rin to, ipopost to ng advisor nyo doon sa ating Edmodo. So, ito naman yung sa finance, economist, banker. Ito naman yung, this is related naman sa ating ABM na strand. So, ito yon bookkeeper, accountant, budget officer. So, related siya more on numbers, di ba? Mapapansin nyo. Andyan to, dinidiscuss din to ng mga teachers nyo sa in-depth. And then, ito pa, online sales agent, call center agent, sales clerk. So, lahat to siya is related sa ABM. So, ito naman, judge, lawyer, preschool teacher, legal associate, clerk. Saan naman to na belong? Di ba? Sa UMS naman ito siya na strand. So, yung judge, lawyer, ito, elementary school teacher, high school teacher, college professor. So, this is related or related siya sa yung naman. Ito yung possible na ano nyo, kung saan kayo papunta after your college. Ay, after your senior high school, sorry. And then, ano pa? Ito, librarian, teacher, school clerk. So, yan, so, ito pa, yung mga iba pa. Marine ship captain, shipmate, yung mga plano na mag-BSMT, mga plano na mag-seaman. Okay, ito pa, marami, di ba? So, marami kayong pwedeng pagpipilian. So, golden doors pa rin, biodata, name, so fill upan nyo. Itong mga activity is, ulitin ko, isi-send ng advisor sa inyong Google, Edmodo. So, ano pa ba? Okay, what is NCAE or National Career Assessment Examination? So, like what I've said, dinidiscuss or dapat to tinake ito nung grade 9 kayo. NCAE aims to provide guidance to individual learners for their future educational and career choices, and it provides basis for profiling learners' aptitude in the four senior high school track. So, ano ba yung mga track natin? Di ba, we have yung ADM, yung TBL natin, yung UMS, yung STEM. So, ito yung sabi ko kanina na dapat grade 9 pa lang kayo, pag yung na-assess na kayo is alam nyo na kung ano yung kukunin nyo sa senior high school. Kung ito ba yung grade nyo is para ba to sa ABM, sa STEM, kasi di ba yung STEM natin ngayon, alam natin, di ba, na meron tayong mga cut-off grades na kailangang i-maintain or pagpasok pa lang natin ng grade 11, ito na yung grades na kailangan na meron tayo during nung grade 10 tayo para mapasok tayo dun sa STEM. Pero, but yung ibang strand naman, yung ibang track naman is, wala naman siyang grades na i-maintain. So, kailangan lang, wala talagang failing grade. So, kailangan yung NCEE kasi is basis talaga siya para kayo as a student is yung goal nyo, kung saan kayo papunta, ano yung plan nyo is ano siya, guide lang yung NCEE. But at the end, kayo pa rin yung masusunod kung ano talaga yung gusto nyo pag college nyo na. So, there were 3 domains measured in the NCEE such as General Scholastic Aptitude, yung GSA, yung score nyo to na nakuha during your exam nung NCEE sa grade 9. Occupational inventory interest, yung mga interest nyo, and then aptitude for senior high school track. So, ito yung track na sinasabi ko kanina, yung ADM ba, yung, kasi, yung mga students, di ba, alam natin, meron sila or meron kayong iba't ibang hilig, meron kayo iba't ibang talent kung saan talaga kayo. Hindi kayo pwedeng i-push sa isang strand or sa isang track na hindi nyo siya gusto. So, kailangan doon kayo mismo sa kung ano yung hilig at saka yung gusto nyo para naman at pag college nyo, so walang ibang kayo pa rin yung magde-decide for your future. So, yun lang and thank you and remind ko lang ulit na yung PowerPoint ay yung activity is isa-send, ipopost ng advisor nyo sa inyong Edmodo. Thank you and good morning.
Okay, thank you so much, Ma'am Queen. So I'll be again continue to present the module 1. So this time we'll be now proceeding to the employment. So as what Ma'am Queen have said that there are 4 curriculum exits and there are also 4 tracks that you may have to consider, the ABM, the STEM, and after that, after senior high school, where will you now lead? Okay, saan ba kayo patutungo? So there are 4 curriculum exits. So the first one is for employment. So for employment, senior high school graduates who plan to pursue employment right after graduation may consult the Public Employment Service Office or the PESO. So the PESO here in Davao City is located at the Davao City Hall. So the Public Employment Service Office offers job hirings that are available in our locality wherein students or graduates can able to apply based on their interest as well as on their um, qualifications. So dapat if we're going to look for a job, dapat related din sa yung nating na train or to where we had been graduated. And at the same time, aside from peso, the dole provided with the link as you have shown on the screen is also the one who could also provide us some of the job hirings na available sa ating locality. Aside from employment, you also have entrepreneurship. So that all the time those students who have graduated will pursue employment or proceed to high school or proceed to higher education, but some of them may do some of the businesses. So one of that is entrepreneurship. So there are different lists of business ideas in the Philippines, especially now we're done with the pandemic and there are a lot of business that had mushroomed in our community. So what are those examples or business ideas? We could have web development and SEO since very dominant na yung using of internet, online selling, food cart, free-range farming, sari-sari store, garage sale, t-shirt design or printing and bake shop, especially sa ating mga TVL, home economic students or BPP students, catering, natural beauty, product selling, masyado tong very dominant nowadays, giveaways, souvenirs and invitations, franchising, outsourcing, money remittance business, real estate buy and sell, even planning on organizing if you are very creative in doing organizing events, pawn shop if mahilig kayo sa mga jewelries, warehouse and office equipment business, online trading and auction, micro lending company, water refilling station, isa to siya sa mga business ideas na pwede nating start, flower shop, yung sa mahilig ng mga bulaklak, fishing business, meat shop, laundry shop, rice retailing, so forth and so on. As you have observed on in our screen, madami talagang pwede nating gawin as business. Take note, if you do business, one of that or one of the um, ano nito, yung parang risk is when you do investment, you are also investing money. So, there are some of the businesses na pwede ka mag-fail while others you could be successful. But take note, in doing business, it is just always a charge to experience, kumbaga. Okay? Not all the time successful, but there are also some of them magiging failures and that will be part of the challenges. So aside from employment, entrepreneurship, we also have higher education. So for those students who would like to pursue college or higher education, you may search for www.ched.gov.ph. Aside from this Commission on Higher Education will also provide scholarships. And there are also some of the private sectors or private organizations that also provide scholarships. They are also the one who recognize programs of schools per region. So si CHED, kung sa elementary and high school, meron tayong DepEd. For college, we have now the CHED. So sila yung naka-assign. And sa college, yung mga university courses and degrees. So if you would like to pursue right after senior high school graduation, pursue kayo ng college, well, why not? Diba? That's your decision. Next is middle level skills development. So if hindi kayo interested for employment, entrepreneurship, college or higher education, you may pursue middle level skills development. So we have here the TESDA or the Technical Education and Skills Development Authority that provides a lot of skills offered and scholarship to our students. Usually, TESDA students will just have the six to 2 years na education. So TESDA is one of the curriculum exit that you could choose, especially if you want to pursue a national ano to, NC2, National Certificate 2, and higher on that. So this is intended for our TVL students. Okay, so TESDA is one of your chosen, okay, maybe your chosen curriculum exit. So we have here now our quotation or quote from Mac R. Douglas. So you are responsible for everything that you do. So students take note that at the end of this journey, at the end of senior high school, it is always you who is responsible for everything that you do. If you would like to pursue business, well, there's nothing wrong in it as long as you will know the risk. Okay, take note, if you pursue business, you are also investing money. You have also to consider your consumers, the market itself, and the location. But if you pursue college, you have also to take note that where is your interest? Saan pa talaga yung gusto ninyo, yung heart, para hindi tayo mag-shift lang ng course kasi sayang din yung time, di ba? Okay? So, again, that is for Mark R. Douglas. You are responsible for everything that you do. So, Ma'am Queen have already talked about activity sheet number 1 already, about the golden doors. Now, I'll be talking to the my entry point in the exit. So, this one is you have to draw a symbol to represent the life and career you imagine to have after entering your chosen curriculum exit. So, any symbol will do. For example, if you want to be a pilot, what symbol symbolizes pilot? Could be the airplane, yes. And right after you have drawn your symbol that represents your life and career, after senior high school, you will be having the processing questions on why was that symbol chosen and how does it relate to your choice of curriculum exit. So those are the what we call as the module 1. Okay, module 1, entering the exit. So I do hope that you have learned something from the module 1. And at the same time, okay, those two activities will be sent to you by your class advisors in your respective group chats. So how do you find the first module, and have you now decided to what will be your next step after graduation? I do hope you have now decided a firm decision on what will you do next right after graduation. Anyways, you still have months to go to decide for yourself, and as teachers, we always wish you guys all the best. Now, for our second module, let us all welcome our next speaker, students, our very active and prompt Mrs. Rosalind G. Batingal, Senior High School Teacher 3, for the topic on discovering the seas. Good morning, Ma'am Rosalind.
Good morning, Ma'am Bam. Thank you, Ma'am Bam. Nanakay. Okay. Okay, good morning, students. I will now share my screen. Okay, good morning, students. So you are now another step closer to achieving life and career success. So from the previous module, you were able to identify your curriculum exit. So you understand where to start your career, whether from employment, entrepreneurship, middle level skills, or in a higher education upon graduation. So in this module 2, you will learn the relationship of academic achievement to life and career success. So this will encourage you to strive harder under your respective strand and track, consequently, that improving your academic standing. So the module is also designed for you to utilize the labor market information for various job opportunities. So finally, you will be able to identify the 7 C's of lifelong skills that will prepare you to meet both the occupational changes and changing individual needs associated with life and career. So are you now ready? Okay, so let us open the new door and explore the C's of life and career. Now, for the objective of this module, you are expected to identify the different lifelong skills that responds to the changing nature of work, relate academic achievement to life and career success. Okay, so before we will start discussing the 7 C's, I will show you a video animation about Dexter's goal. Please take down notes of the important things that you observe in the video. What motivates Dexter to reach his goals? So, and whether he succeeds in doing so. So, we think that Dexter think of himself as a practical person whose ambition and hard work will enable him to achieve his goals. But deep inside, he is also a dreamer. So, Dexter is a dreamer, and Dexter set reasonable goals that enables him to achieve his goals by doing practices all day long. So how are you going to rate this activity when it comes to your life and career plans? So it's up to you to answer this question. Okay, so let's move forward. Okay, so let's play Guess Who. So identify the famous faces of successful people who are academic achievers. So you can type in your answers in the comment box. So if you want. So here is the first clue. She was a Filipino politician and judge who served in all three branches of the Philippines government, judicial, executive, and legislative. Some of her alma maters are University of the Philippines, University of Michigan, Oxford University, Mary Hill School of Theology, University of California, Harvard University, and Cambridge University. The second clue is she was named one of the 100 most powerful women in the world in 1997 by the Australian magazine and laureate of the Ramon Magsaysay Award for Government Service. And the third clue is she was known as the Dragon Lady, the Platinum Lady, the Incorporatable Lady, the Tiger Lady, and the most popular, the Iron Lady of Asia. So who is this person that I am referring to? May nag-answer ba? Okay. Okay. Okay, so that person is, okay, Miriam Defensor Santiago. Okay, the second person that I am introducing to you is, the first clue is she invented the soap lamp, an LED lamp powered by the galvanic reaction of an anode with saline water. The invention also has a USB port to charge low-power mobile devices such as cell phones, smartphones, and MP3 players. Second clue is she is a Filipino engineer, a faculty member of engineering at De La Salle University, Lipa, and the co-founder and chief executive officer of Sustainable Alternative Lighting, SOLT. So who is this person that I am referring to? Meron ba? Meron bang nakasagot? Okay, so this person is Isa Mihino. Okay. Now, another person that I am introducing to you, here is the first clue. He owns Future Entertainment Incorporation, a company specializing in production of concert and event. Second clue, he attended international schools for culinary arts and hotel management and put up Somusam, which specializes in Japanese, American, modern cuisine. He also co-owns John and Yoko as well as the Cafe 10 Titus restaurant. The third clue, he and Julina Magdangal were a love team. I know you are familiar with this person. Who is the love team of Julina Magdangal? Wait lang ha. Okay. Yes, Marvin Agustin. Okay, sandali lang ha. Okay. Now, okay. Okay. Nabalik na ba ako? Murag nawala ako, ma'am, no? Okay. So go. Okay. Another person. Okay, so let's try another person. So first clue. He is a Filipino professional basketball player and actor. He plays for the Rain or Shine Elasto Painters of the Philippine Basketball Association. He used to play for the Smart Gilas team. Second clue, he was in good academic standing as a student and played for the Ateneo Blue Eagles for his colleague basketball. And the last clue, He is the host of the TV shows I Believe, Wonders of Horrors, which airs every Sunday morning on GMA Network, and one-on-one tutorials on TV5, and a part owner of Happy Lemon. So, who is this person that I am referring to? Okay, this is Chris Tew. So, si Chris Tew. And the last person that I am introducing to you is, here is the first clue. She is a Filipino celebrity chef and the host of Quickfire, a 10-minute television cooking show broadcast several times daily on GMA News TV, formerly known as Q, a sister station of GMA Network. Second clue, Chef Mom graduated from the prestigious Center for Culinary Arts, Manila, and was honored as one of People Asia's Women of Style and Substance for 2009. So the third clue is her name is Chef. So who is this person that I'm referring to? Anybody? Naa? Okay. So this person is Chef Rosebud Benitez. Okay. Meron pa isang last na lang. Last na lang yun siya na person. Okay, the first clue, she became the first Filipina prima ballerina and first foreign soloist to ever join the Kirov Ballet. Second clue, she was a scholar of the USSR Ministry of Culture when she entered the Vaganova Choreographic Institute, currently known as the Academy of Russian Ballet at St. Petersburg, Russia. And the third clue, her name is, who is this person that I'm referring to? This is, okay, Lisa Makuha. Okay, so from what industry or profession do the famous people come from? Yung binanggit ko kanina, yung binanggit ko ng mga person, so saan sila galing or saan sila famous? So they are came from, mostly they are TV host, mga politician, dancer, chef, showbiz, businessman, and also my inventor. So what do they have in common? So ano yung common sa kanila? Yung person na inintroduce ko kanina. So they are all successful in their chosen career. And what is the relevance of good academic standing to career and life success? So when we talk about good academic standing, it is actually important to career and life success because being well educated will give you the advantage to choose a good career in the future. But finally, a person who are well educated guarantees to have a better life. Okay, so we are talking now the lifelong learning. So what is lifelong learning? So lifelong learning is defined as the ability to be responsive to change, to be inquiring and reflective in practice through information, literacy, and autonomous self-management learning. So when we talk about lifelong learning, it is the life-wide, voluntary, and self-motivated pursuit of knowledge for not only personal but professional reasons as well. So it does not only enhance social inclusion, active citizenship, and individual development, but also it increases your competitiveness and your employability. Now, for the Grade 12 Career Guidance Program, we shall be defining lifelong learning as the voluntary and self-motivated pursuit of personal and career development. So this pursuit can be applied on any of the different exits that you choose. So for example, if you choose to work after graduating, so it would mean an ongoing professional development. So for entrepreneurship, if you choose entrepreneurs, it would mean continuously exploring and expanding business interests. For middle level skills, so if you choose middle level skills, it would mean enhancing and upgrading your skills. And if you want to choose for higher education, it would mean enrolling and exploring the opportunities in college. Now, so this will continue throughout your life. So the lifelong learning is actually, it will continuing. So you must be able to exhibit openness and curiosity. and the willingness to investigate, and you need to consider knowledge and ways of thinking. So if you appreciate new ideas and seek new ways of learning or understanding the world, so you are ready for lifelong learning. Now, how can we do that? So how can we do that? By enhancing our 7 C's of lifelong skills. So we need to identify what are the 7 C's of lifelong skills. Now, what is lifelong skills? So lifelong skills, actually provide the foundation of learning and working. So they broadly support student thinking, self-management, and social interaction, enabling the pursuit of education and your career goals. Now, 7 C's of lifelong skills. So you are now ready to learn the lifelong skills that will propel you to succeeding in both life and your career. So these skills will guide you in adapting the ever-changing demands of life and work. So let us take a look at each one of them. So we all know that in our world today is competitive na. So we need these skills to be able us to compete to others. Okay, so the first skills is critical thinking and doing. So these skills requires you to look at a problem with discerning eyes. You should be able to see the flaws and errors and decide on the solutions in a myriad of information. So you have to develop the skills of discriminating what is important and relevant. So when we talk about critical thinking, it is the ability to think clearly and rationally about what to do or what to believe. So if you have skills like this, you are able to think and plan ahead, and you can also solve your problem easily. Okay? So next lifelong skills is creativity. Creativity, successful turning new and imaginative ideas into reality is needed to create and design best fit solution. So this includes innovation that generates unique products and services or even new ways of doing things. So creativity is actually the ability to think about a task or a problem in a new or different way. So if you have skills like this, you have the ability to use your imagination to generate new ideas. So if you are creative, you look at things from a unique perspective. Okay, the third lifelong skills is collaboration. So no one lives survives alone. As the saying goes, no man is an island. So you need to engage and work with others to survive. Empathy, which is putting yourself in others people's shoes, is needed for understanding. So compromising and community building can only be achieved through looking at someone else's perspective and situation as well. So these skills are used when working with others to produce or create something or achieve a common goal. So if you have skills like this, you are able to successfully work toward a common goal with others. Okay? The fourth lifelong skills learning is the cross-cultural understanding. Every day, millions of people around the globe travel for education, leisure, business, and profession. Keeping yourself level-headed and respectful of the many differences among cultures will enable you to live peacefully with the people of the world. So when we talk about cross-cultural understanding, it is the ability to understand people from different cultures and engage with them effectively. So if you have skills like this, you are able to communicate and work with people across culture, and it is becoming more important at all the time. Okay, so the next lifelong skills learning is the important one is the communication. So you are not only communicating to be understood, but also to be not misunderstood. So therefore, another skills that must be developed is your ability to craft ideas and messages and deliver them in a manner that is clear and purposeful. So if you have skills like this, you are able to speak appropriately with a wide variety of people while maintaining good eye contact So you can demonstrate a varied vocabulary, listen effectively, and you can present your ideas appropriately. And we have here also the lifelong skills learning, computing slash ICT literacy. So effective use of digital devices will enable you to communicate, collaborate, and advocate. You must keep yourself abreast with the many advances in the technology to keep yourself relevant. So if you have skills like this, you have the ability to use digital technology, and you have also the ability to converse with people through various technology. And the last one, career and learning self-reliance. So throughout your life, you must be able to grow, redefine, and reinvent yourself. This means being able to develop yourself by managing change and adapting to it. So just like what Heraclitus said, the only thing that is constant is change. So if you have skills like this, you have the ability to feel confident in yourself, whatever career do you want to pursue in the future. So in summary, this is the 7 C's of lifelong skills: critical thinking and doing, cross-cultural understanding, computing, ICT literacy, creativity, collaboration, communication, career and learning, self-reliance. So for your activity, I want you to copy the illustration shown in the presentation. So write your answer in a one whole short bond paper and submit to your Edmodo classroom under your guidance class. So you will fill in the shape with your appropriate responses based on the topic that we discussed today. So first, the heart shape must be filled with the learning you love and enjoyed. Second, the circle shape with the learning you have found essential to know, and the third shape, the rectangle with the learning you have found interesting to know. So don't you worry, we will give you the copy of this PowerPoint to your advisor so that yung assignment nyo is maano yung procedure, makuha nyo yung procedure. Okay, so that's all with my presentation. Thank you for listening and have a good day.
Okay, thank you for sharing with us the different C's that our students must possess along their journey for the next coming years, Ma'am Rosalen Batingal. So at this time, to continue with our next module, the choice of choosing, help me welcome our two fierce, loud, and lovely teachers, Mrs. Daisy B. Lino and Ma'am Rosemary D. Ligan for the module 3. Good morning, Ma'am Daisy and Ma'am Ligan. Okay, so I do hope that you have learned a lot, especially for the 7 C's. Okay, so students, please be mindful that every end of the modules, there will be activities that will be provided for you to perform. So I guess Ma'am Daisy is now ready. Okay. Good morning, Ma'am Daisy. Ah, ganda. Good morning, ma'am. Okay. Good morning, Ma'am Daisy. Ah, ganda. Good morning, ma'am. Okay. Good morning, Ma'am Daisy. Ah, ganda. Good morning, ma'am. Okay. Good morning, Ma'am Daisy. Ah, ganda. Good morning, ma'am. Okay. Good morning, Ma'am Daisy. Ah, ganda. Good morning, ma'am. Okay. Good morning, Ma'am Daisy. Ah, ganda. Good morning, ma'am.
Okay, for our objectives,
Good
at the
morning,
end of
ma'am.
this module, the
Ah,
students are
ganda.
expected to
Good morning, ma'am.
analyze their academic achievement based on their
Okay,
desired
for our
profession
objectives. Good
and
morning, ma'am.
realities of life. The
Ah,
students are
ganda.
expected to
Good morning, ma'am.
analyze their academic achievement based on their
Okay,
desired
for our
profession
objectives. Good
and
morning, ma'am.
realities of life. The
Ah,
students are
ganda.
expected to
Good morning, ma'am.
analyze their academic achievement based on their
Okay,
desired
for our
profession,
objectives. Good morning, ma'am.
identify their basis for
Ah,
choosing their
ganda.
profession,
To
and
analyze
discuss
their
their
academic
personal experiences in
okay,
choosing
for
the
our
profession with the guidance and support
identify
of
their
their
basis
basis for
for
choosing
choosing
their
their profession.
profession. to
and
analyze, discuss their personal experience. Okay, next. So, this will be your chosen curriculum exit. We have trabaho, kolehiyo, and negosyo. So, after graduating in senior high school or grade 12, so naatay tulo ka curriculum exit. Whether magtrabaho ba mo, or mag-college, or magnegosyo. Also, this will be your guide questions. So, looking at your career information sheet, so itong career information sheet, information worksheet ninyo sa grade 11 ninyo to, does your academic achievement affects your choice of career? In what way? So, number 2, what are your anticipations or apprehensions between your chosen profession and the reality of your life in relation to achieving your goal? Sa dito sa career information worksheet ninyo, so makikita dito yung grades ninyo or at the same time yung cards ninyo sa grade 11. So, dito makita yung academic achievement ninyo if naka-affect ba ito sa choice of career. So, may tatlo tayong curriculum exit. We have the negosyo, trabaho, and kolehiyo. So, in what way nga maka-affect siya? Then, letter B, what are your anticipations or apprehensions between your chosen profession and the reality of your life in relation to achieving your goal? So, ito yung career analysis profile sheet A. So, may pangalan dyan, sex, age, strand or track. Yung sa strand natin, if ABM, so ABM. Ang track is academic. If EIM, strand EIM, ang track is TBL. Then, region, preferred exit, first choice, then second choice. So, tatlo man yung curriculum exit. So, my first choice ka dyan, then my second choice, then the personal beliefs, values, skills, my soft or hard skills, realities, labor market, information, then academic performance. So, out of the data, each learner will fill up the sheet A. So, may example dito nga gi-provide. So, you have to fill the sheet A. So, pag fill up ninyo yan, i-submit sa Edmodo. So, may Edmodo class kayo na under yung homeroom guidance. So, ito yung sample. Okay? Next, ma'am. So, yung reflection natin, what are your insights or realizations gained from the activities? So, anseran gihapon ninyo siya sa Edmodo classroom ninyo. So, for our closing, pitiful is the person who is afraid of taking risk. Perhaps this person will never be disappointed or disillusioned. Perhaps she won't suffer the way people do when they have a dream to follow. But when that person looks back, and at some point everyone looks back, she will hear her heart saying, "What have you done with the miracles that God planted in your days? What have you done with the talents God bestowed on you? You buried yourself in a cave because you were fearful of losing those talents. So this is your heritage, the certainty that you wasted your life." Paulo Coelho, by the river Piedra, I sat down and wept. So sa assignment natin, sa Edmodo gihapon ni siya, anseran, so instruct the learners, you have to write in a sheet of paper your insights or reflections about as they experience the module 3. So magsulat kayo ng insights ninyo or reflections. So you have to submit it in your Edmodo classroom. Edmodo class. Okay? In behalf of Ma'am Ligan and yours truly, Okay, so um, lahat ng activities na ibinigay ko sa Edmodo class, kayo mag mag-answer. So tatlong activities 'yon, may sheet A, then yung isa yung may mga guide questions, then last is yung reflection. So ito yung sheet A, yung career analysis profile sheet A. So may sample diyan na ibinigay. So you have a guide kung paano ninyo answeran. Okay? So in behalf of Ma'am Ligan and Rosemary Ligan and yours truly, Mrs. Daisy Bilino, your ABM coordinator and at the same time, class advisor of grade 12 Magcono. So I will be signing off. So proceed to module 4. Okay, thank you and God bless.
Galing. Okay. Well discussed. Thank you, our dear teachers. Thank you, Ma'am Daisy, for discussing to us the module 3. So next in line for our module 4, let us all welcome our ever talented teachers in the field of dancing and singing with beautiful faces and expertise in this discussion. Miss Army Joyce B. Gokong and Mrs. Eva Janine M. Palangka for the topic on myself in other shoes. Hello, pretty teachers. Good morning, Ma'am Eva and Ma'am Army.
There you have it. Thank you so much, Mom Ruby May, for introducing us in an unexpected way. Okay, by the way, so I am Mom Eva Janine Palanca, and today we will discuss Module 4. So let's just wait for our presentation. Okay, there you have it. Module 4 is all about myself in others' shoes. So, what do you mean by others' shoes when we talk about this one? So, literally, are you saying that you are in the literary shoe of the other person? Yung sapatos ba talaga? Okay, so when we say in the other's shoes, meaning you are in the other's situation. Okay, for our introduction, let's have a Chinese proverb saying, teachers, open the door, but you must enter by yourself. So, what do you mean by that? So, we as teachers, we open the doors of knowledge and opportunities for you, of course, students. So, we impart our knowledge on or what we want you to learn about. Okay, so the question is, are you then prepared to step in and take another learning journey? And let's go to the next slide. So, this learning journey will help you realize that your dreams in the future could be achieved a step closer through the help of people who are in the professions or business that you envision to be in the future. In our lives, we have people whom we looked up to, right? So, we have our idols, we have people whom we want to be like them in the future, 'di ba? Example, sila Bill Gates, si Mark Zuckerberg, siya ang naghimo sa Facebook. So those are examples of people whom we can look up to. Idol nato sila. Even our parents, 'di ba? Kung unsa atong nakita sa atong mga parents, their mga ilahang mga journey, ilahang mga challenges, success in their lives, how they so 'di ba pwede nato sila himuon nga ato ang mga idol. So we are motivated because of this certain people. Okay, so let's go to the next slide. So, students, are you ready? So, our learning objectives for this module, at the end of this module, you are expected to analyze information gathered through people with a chosen career or curriculum exit that will affirm decisions made in choosing the career or curriculum exit. Next, we have evaluate the role of people with a chosen career or curriculum exit in terms of beliefs, attitudes, and skills.
And the last one, make career roadmap as an expression of commitment to one's chosen career or curriculum exit. So let's get started. Brisk walk down memory lane. So we have questions here. First, where are you now in terms of achieving your dreams? So try to ask yourself, are you already successful? Are you already achieving your dreams as of now? Okay, ask also yourself, what have you done already? Are you already geared up to take a step farther upon completion of the grade 11 modules? Okay, so here is a poem that will help you revisit their decisions. Afterwards, let them reflect by answering the follow up questions. So, students, let's listen to this poem. So, we have here Chasing Dreams. You've come this far. Where else you want to go? You've reached this far. Well, what else do you want to do? Chase your dreams. Follow your heart. Keep moving forward. Always pray hard. Life offers a lot of choices, but do not make choice in haste. Nothing is served in silver platter. Take your time, pray for it. You've come this far, but there's more in store. You've reached this far. Move on, conquer, soar high. Okay, that's really a beautiful poem for us to envision ourselves. Where should we, where are we going? What journeys are we going to endeavor in the future? Okay, so time for reflection. So in your Edmodo class, try to answer these questions in a one whole sheet of paper. What is the message of the poem? Which line or lines in the poem do you like best and why? What does the poem wanted you to do with every milestones you achieve? So again, grade 12 students, answer these questions in a one whole sheet of paper and then submit your answers in your Edmodo class under the career guidance class. Okay, so next. So, okay, as of now, my co-teacher will discuss further. Next up, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much, Ma'am Eva. So as we wait for Ma'am Army, at this time I would like to have the shout out for from those students who had attended our module or our career guidance program. So I do hope that, okay, from Taril Edkela of grade 12 Apito. Morning, ma'am. Good morning, Miss Edkela. Thank you for joining and participating. Random fun videos. Hi, Ma'am Eva. This is from Merine Limbaga of grade 12 Falcata. Okay, hello daw, Ma'am Eva. Ma'am Eva is still on deck. Okay, so baka meron pang magpa-shoutout dyan. Tingnan natin. Let's see. While Ma'am Army is preparing for the next module. Okay, Joanna May Saliga. Morning, Ma'am Daisy. I think this is under the advisory of Ma'am Daisy. Magkuno. Wow. Good morning then, Joanna May. Okay. Ano pa? Yung iba. Kung meron pang gustong magpa-shoutout dyan, shoutout lang natin. What about Bagras? Nasaan na yung Bagras students ko? Baka hindi na naman nag-attend. Okay. Meron pa ba? Okay, I have my president. Good morning, Ma'am Rubmay. Hello, Rafaela. Thank you for joining. I do hope some of your classmates are also with you now. Thank you. Ay, so yes, last is from John Dave R. Maranga. Good morning to all teachers. Good morning din sa'yo, John Dave. Thank you for joining. Okay, so again, Vinmark Dedicatoria. So, good morning, all teachers. Good morning, Vinmark, and thank you for joining and participating in our career guidance. Jennifer Martinez, good morning, ma'am, from grade 12 Yakal or under kay Sir Emery Gayatin. Good morning, Jennifer. Okay, by the way, for the attendance, maybe maybe our ICT coordinator will going to flash it on the screen, and maybe some of the class advisors will also be sending the attendance link in your GC. Okay, wait lang muna natin ha. Okay, so I think Ma'am Army is already on deck. So again, okay, good morning, Ma'am Army.
Welcome. Yan. Okay na? Hello everyone. Good morning. So this is your PE teacher, Miss Army Joyce Bigokong. So now let's continue the module 4. Slide please. So this is the wisdom nuggets. Next. So info bits, first-hand information can be a very rich source of information. So it is the information, the beliefs, attitudes, and skills and success stories that you get from the people whom you want to be in the future. Make you more enthusiastic in pursuing your goals, and this is also called observational learning. By shadowing a person or the more knowledgeable other by Vygotsky in his place of work and by asking pertinent questions, it is believed that these new informations will help you in cementing your decisions to pursue your chosen career. So informational observation also strengthens the claim of the creative job hunting principle. So where it says that the best way to choose a career is to talk to people doing the job. So yung mga may job na, so pwede kayo mag-ask ng mga ideas nila. So there is a lot of truth in the statement that you don't really know what it's like until you have been doing it for a while. So the idea of the observation is to promote learning context where you play an active role and become responsible for your own learning. So choosing the right course is a big decision and is important to get it right as it can impact future success. So career awareness and self-awareness go hand in hand. So, by Stephen Covey, says from his famous book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, begin with the end in mind. So, you visualize what you wanted to become, and you are already on your first step of achieving your goals. So, here, our topic is all about a career roadmap. So, what is career roadmap? So by COW, it is a career map outlines specific steps to undertake for moving from one step to another in ways that will facilitate growth in and career advancement. So this is a sense of direction that a way to assess your career program. So this could be an illustration or diagram that could easily be understood by individual who crafted it. So later, may example tayo kung ano yung career map. So next, career roadmaps are flexible enough and could be revisited and revised over time or as the circumstance warrants in order for you to keep track of your progress. On to address issues that hinders the achievement of your goal. So career map, it is a written plan setting where you are right now. So here, the career roadmap upon accomplishing should be communicated to your parents or guardians or significant people whom you think in one way or the other will be involved in the attainment of the desired goal. So here, this is the sample template of career map. So yung first is milestone. So identify what the specific things you want to achieve at this point. So ngayon, grade 12 kayo, siguro may mga plano na kayo next year kasi mag-college na kayo. So yun, next is the loading
loading station, build information profiles. So, yan yung mga inline skills ninyo. So, next. So here, so career path. So grade 12 na kayo, mag-graduate na kayo soon. So may mga dreams na kayo, right? So may mga plano na kayo kung ano yung kunin ninyo na course. So example, yung kayo, so may mga plano na maging teacher, police, and other courses related sa YUM. So yan, may mga dreams na kayo, na, yung iba gusto na mag-work. So yun. So we're almost done. So let's have a time to reflect. So in your Edmodo class, this is by section. So kindly screenshot para mabilis tayo. So, write to 2 to 3 sentence reflection on one significant learning you get out of the following activities. So, you're chasing dreams, packing up for the journey, journeying together, and your career roadmap. So, that is 2 to 3 sentence only. Then, send to your Edmodo class by section, especially sa section ko for Kamagong, you can send sa Hope natin na klase. So, yun. Almost done. So, next is at the back of your paper, write what I want to be, what is your career choice, and what is your goal, and what are the challenges that you foresee in achieving your career choice. So, that's it. And that's end my presentation in module 4. So, thank you everyone. Thank you for listening and have a good day.
Okay, so thank you, Ma'am Eva and Ma'am Army for that. This time, let us have a walkthrough of the different careers that the society offers to you out of the four walls of the classroom. So, for Module 5, let us learn from Ma'am Marian R. Isid and Ma'am Mirasal T. Solis for the Module 5 on walkthrough topic. So, I think they were still preparing. So, may I have the attention of everyone that your attendance link will be flashed on the screen by 11 a.m. So, while we are waiting for them, so let's hear shut. Okay, shut out. I guess they were now on deck. Okay, so Ma'am Mariani Sid and Ma'am Miracel Tisolis will be the one to discuss about walkthrough for Module 5 Career Guidance Program. Good morning, teachers. Good morning, Ma'am Isid and Ma'am Mirasal Solis.
Good morning, students. Okay pa ba tayo dyan? Okay, you have learned about the 4 curriculum exit that you will go through or choose after senior high school. We have number 1, trabajo, or after senior high school, you're going to find a job. Number 2, we have negosyo, wherein some of you will decide to put up business. And then number 3, we have colegio, wherein some of you will decide to continue to college. And then number 4 exit, the middle level skills development, wherein some of you will also enroll in TESDA courses, which offers 3 to 6 months skills training. So now you are close to see the real essence of your existence as you begin to plan and decide for your future life career that will greatly affect other people and your community as well. So to start with, I will present to you the content standard of this module. Okay, to apply the abilities to decide for the chosen field based on the different factors affecting the attainment of life goals. Then we have also the competency. Number one, you're going to decide for your life and profession. And then number two, okay, we have the learning objectives. At the end of this module, you will be able to formulate mission statements in relation to life and career decisions aligned to the curriculum exits. And then for number two, you have to link life and career decisions to the current demands and trends in the regional and global level. And the last one, you need to appreciate how life and career decisions may contribute to national development. Okay, now what you're going to do now for your activity that you will submit in the Edmodo, since your advisor will create a folder, you are going to create a mission statement. Okay, here is the sample. So it is a sample worksheet for your personal mission statement. Okay, number one, we have the values and personal beliefs. We're in the sample here. I value being a good student and family, and I believe that if I finish senior high school, I can help my family financially. So yan yung uh, values and personal beliefs na example. And then we have the goals to graduate from senior high school and then enter college or find a work or start a small business or enter TESDA. Yan yung kanyang goal. And then number three, what makes you happy? So the sample here, I am happy when I play guitar with my friends and spend time with my family. Or I am happy when I join and win in math competitions. Next, you're going to identify your dreams and vision. So I dream to become a singer someday, or you plan to become an engineer someday, or you want to have your own restaurant. Next is, what am I good at? So, saan ka magaling? Ano yung strength mo? I am excellent in playing musical instruments. Or you work best in solving mathematical problems. And the last sample is, I am expert in cooking variety of cuisines. Then we also have, what am I passionate about? So you're passionate about composing songs or singing or calculating, making analysis. And the other one is you are passionate of experimenting new dishes. So mahilig kang magluto. Then we also have, what kind of reputation I want to have? What kind of image you want to establish for other people to see? Okay, so you want people to see you as responsible, industrious, and competent in what you do. Then we also have, how can you help in nation building? So ano yung contribution mo for nation development? So I could be a contribution to nation building by excelling in my chosen career field and serving my fellow Filipinos in little and big ways. So this is the sample. And then the next activity sheet, you are going to attach that through Edmodo. So this one. So you are going to answer this activity. Okay. So for personal mission statement, according to Stephen R. Covey, he is an American educator, enables a person to connect with own unique purpose and the profound satisfaction that comes from fulfilling it. So this statement provides an individual with a clear direction of where he wants to go and what he wants to achieve. So ano yung gusto mong mangyari sa buhay mo? So ano yung i-follow mo na direction in life? So as of now, for now, kailangan mo nang mag-decide kung ano yung career mo na pipiliin after senior high school. So as learners are about to embark on their career in any of the four curriculum exits, such statements will allow them to focus on the path they will follow with conviction in the face of any challenging circumstances. So along the way, talagang may ma-meet, ma-encounter ka ng mga problems, but see to it na tuloy-tuloy pa rin yung kung ano yung goal mo sa life, kung ano yung career na gusto mo, or ano yung profession na pipiliin mo. For a personal mission statement to become fulfilling, it has to make a difference in other people's lives or organizations. So you're not only after for yourself, but also you need to consider also what you can contribute to the society or to your community. Okay, this means if a person will seek his purpose not only for himself, but how he can contribute best to the world in general. So to the community as well, to his family, his prospective employer, his friends, and to the community as a whole. Okay, so what the learners must also realize and sincerely understand is that the country is banking on them to contribute to the national development. So kailangan yung maging productive members of the society to contribute for national development. Needless to say, the government has invested in them as human capital with the hope that in the near future, they will partake in the noble mission to build the country and usher it to the progress that it has visualized or the people and the nation. As such, the learners are highly enjoined to commit themselves to live up to their personal mission statement in making a difference to other people's lives and give contribution to the community at large. When learners collectively align their personal mission to this end, the vision of nation building through them become attainable. So before we end, I leave you with this saying, I may only be one person, but I can be one person who makes a difference. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you, teachers, Ma'am Isid and Ma'am Solis, for discussing the module. Okay, so now, are you still in balance, students? Well, our skillful, veteran, and young at heart, Mr. Gerson L. Monridondo, will be discussing to us the Module 6 entitled Keep Me Balanced. So, we'll be now waiting for Sir Monridondo to be on deck as he will going to discuss to us the Module 6 again, Keep Me Balanced. So, I do hope that you students are already in balance of your decision towards your future career. Okay? Sir Mon?
Thank you, Ma'am Ruby May Damalerio, for your warm welcome. Okay, students, are you still there? Okay. Good morning, students. So I was assigned to discuss the module 6, which is keep me balance. Okay. So before we go on to our objectives, so we all know that from starting from module 1, we are or you are telling or learning about what are the curriculum exits that you are going to choose after this senior high school. Okay? For your objectives, okay, first, identify their values that leads to the attainment of their career goals. And second, evaluate their values that influence their career and life decisions. And the last one, plan ways on how to resolve conflict in their values to successfully achieve their career and life goals. Now, before we go on to our topic, let us have our activity, which is the Fix Me. Okay, so I will show you some jumbled letters. Then you are going to rearrange that one to come up with a correct word or phrases. Okay. You can answer this one in your or through comment box. Okay. So first, are you ready? So here we go. Okay. So what words would come up with this? Okay. This is okay, knowledge. Second, this is integrity. Then the third we have the fast pace. Then fourth is one advancement. Next, okay. John Dave Maranga answer with fast pace. Advancement also. Then the fifth one is appearance, and the last one is loyalty. Okay, so processing questions with this activity. So what do you think all those words all about? Okay, so those words are all about values. Okay, so the next questions is how important are those to a person? So paano naging importante ito values na to sa ating sarili or as a person, because this will uh, keep us balance our career and our uh, chosen career, which is your career exit. Then the third question is how does one's values affect his or her choice of profession? So values can affect because most of us, our decisions and choice are made through our values. Okay, so let us go to our main topic. Okay, all right. So we are always make choices and decision based on our values, right? So, what do you mean by values? Okay, next po. Okay. There are three principles that we are going to follow in our values. So the first one, those are that we follow, like for example, price and publicly affirm with conviction. Second, uh, choose from among alternatives. And the last one, principles or belief, is the act on consistently. Now, the next PowerPoint that will going to show you is the different kinds of values. Okay, first we have the personal values. Okay, under the personal values, we have the self-respect. Second, we have self-fulfillment, then health, then privacy, peace of mind, of course, that include na our personal values. And the last one is the financial stability. Another kinds of, of course, we have, the last one also is independence, sorry. Okay, another personal values is the, another kinds of values is the family values. So, under the family values, we have love, then close family ties, and of course, the family happiness. Okay, next po. Okay, another kinds of values that we are going to take up is the spiritual values. So under the spiritual values, we have those are close personal relationship with God, then seeking His will in our life, following His commandments, and working for the good and well-being of the less fortunate. So those are the spiritual values. Next is the work values. So ang work values, we have precision. Next is work power, exercising incompetence, and public contact, and fast pace. Okay? And also change. For that is for work values. Another values is we have the career values, which is the your personal growth. Then, of course, advancement, prestige, status, recognition. Then, for social humanitarian values, we have service to others, helping people in need, love of country, and moral fulfillment. So, for cultural values, that is debt of gratitude, which is the utang na loob. Second, we have getting along with others, so, which is pakikisama. Then, authority. Okay, so next is the how you are going to next is the conflict in values. So there are three conflict in values. We have the intrapersonal conflict, the interpersonal conflict, and organizational conflict. Okay, under the intrapersonal conflict, those who experience conflict of values and needs within ourselves. So that is for intrapersonal. For interpersonal, those people with divergent values, but who must live or work together. Then the last conflict in values, we have organizational conflict. So those person whose personal value system clashes with corporate values. Okay? Next, please. So how we are going to resolve conflicts? So conflicts, intrapersonal, we have interpersonal and organizational. For intrapersonal conflict, we have to be clear about our priorities. So our priorities depend on our life roles and goals on our personal mission. So that is how you are going to solve your intrapersonal conflict. Then the next is interpersonal conflict, which is those can be resolved through communication in which both parties try to see and understand the situation of the other. So, mo na interpersonal. For organizational conflict, we have to choose either setting aside our values and embracing the values of the organization, or leaving the organization and working for one whose values are compatible with ours. Okay, those are going to resolve our conflicts. So before we are going to our next activity, Dwayne Brown's values-based holistic approach to career development. So values have cognitive, affective, and behavioral components. Then, authentic values are brought out through insightful dialogue involving self-reflection. Then the last one is our values are crystallized and prioritize the individual that can go on directly to our career. Okay. So let us go to our last activity, which is the reflection. So this activity will be sent to your different Edmodo classroom. Okay? So what you are going to do is to write up what we call an insight and realization about our module or our topic for today. So by starting your sentence with this, I learned that. So you have to uh, start that one. Then the second, I realized that. Then in order to achieve my career goal, I will. So kayo na po bahala ang magdagdag dyan based on what you have learned in this module. Okay, so kindly send that one to your different Edmodo class. Just indicate the module 6 activity. Okay? So that's all for today, students. So thank you and goodbye.
Hey, thank you, Sir Gerson. So we are now near to end our discussion. So students, will be flashing now the attendance link in the screen. So I do hope that you will leave with you your attendance. Okay, so you have their attendance link, https colon slash tenure.com slash CGO CG0 grade 12. So this attendance link will be closed as the program ends. So CGO, okay, CGO pala. So attendance link is CGO grade 12. So please take down the attendance link for you to have your attendance for today's event. So that is one important, okay, for this class program. Now, as we near to end our discussion now for Module 7, our MCHS Senior High School Teacher 3 teachers, Mrs. Miraflor T. Randing and Mr. Emery V. Gayatin, will be tackling about the version of Me 2.0 teachers.
Okay, good morning,
Ma'am
Ma'am
Mira
Mira
and
and
Sir Emery.
Okay, good
Good morning.
morning. So we will be talking about Module 7, version of Me 2.0. To start with, the module objectives are as follows. Identify the rights and responsibilities of the employees and employers. Second, determine the aspects considered in planning for life and career. Third, relate the chosen career to the needs of the society. Next, please. So, as we aligned our active module activity, we have slashed some of the activities, but these are the springboard that we're going to use. So I've made mention already with the objectives. Then we'll have a short motivational video, then the main activity, which is the transition sheet, and the reflection, which is done by my partner, Mr. Emery, the version Me 2.0 sheet. And of course, we'll no longer have the picture analysis. Kindly move now to the next slide, please. Thank you. So for the activity that I'll be discussing that you're going to mount with your Edmodo class, you will be needing ball pen, the transition sheet samples that I'll be discussing each one, the version of Me 2.0 sheet, the hexagonal meta card, and the video presentation. So let's move now to the next slide. So this is for us, it's not paro-paro G ha, but it's how the transition stage that we are expecting from our senior high school students. Please play the video, ma'am. No audio po siya, ma'am. Wait, so we have our technical difficulty. Let's just wait. Um, so, in order not to leave the... Okay na po, ma'am. Mm. Let's try again.
Butterfly, butterfly, you're so fine. Flying up and down all through the sky. The life cycle just goes on and on. Now listen up to my butterfly song. The butterfly life cycle goes like this. Four unique stages of metamorphosis. Stage one is the egg on a leaf, just growing inside, chilling in that tree. Stage two is the caterpillar, that's the larva, eating that leaf and growing even larger. Molting, he climbs right out of his skin, crawling around all through the spring. Stage three is the chrysalis, that's the cocoon, changing inside almost a butterfly soon. Some call this the pupa, it's a funny name. Check out what this caterpillar became. Stage four, here comes the butterfly. Oh, so beautiful, oh, so bright. Now they can fly with the scaly wings, and when they eat, it's a drinking thing. Sipping up nectar, a sugar collector. The adult butterfly's a pollen spreader. Butterfly, butterfly, you're so fine. Flying up and down all through the sky. The life cycle just goes on and on. Now listen up to my butterfly song. The butterfly life cycle goes like this. Four unique stages of metamorphosis. Stage one is the egg on a leaf, just growing inside, chilling in that tree. Stage two is the caterpillar, that's the larva, eating that leaf and growing even larger. Molting, he climbs right out of his skin, crawling around all through the spring. Stage three is the chrysalis, that's the cocoon, changing inside almost a butterfly soon. Some call this the pupa, it's a funny name. Check out what this caterpillar became. Stage four, here comes the butterfly. Oh, so beautiful, oh, so bright. Now they can fly with the scaly wings, and when they eat, it's a drinking thing. Sipping up nectar, a sugar collector. The adult butterfly's a pollen spreader. Butterfly, butterfly, you're so fine. Flying up and down all through the sky. The life cycle just goes on and on. Now listen up to my butterfly song.
Okay. So let's move on with the next slide. So how do you find... Okay, wait. Let's... How will you relate to the story of the butterfly, and how will you identify it to yourself? So these are the process questions based on the video. So as a learner, how do you describe yourself in terms of your function, your contribution, and your productivity to the community in relation to your chosen career life? So, how do you define your current strands that you are in right now? Is the transition going on, the metamorphosis of the senior high school keeping up high, or do you feel low at times, or do you feel somehow confused at the moment? Next, please, ma'am. Okay. What work values? Let's anchor on the work values that was discussed by the previous speaker, Sermon Redondo, on module 6. So, what work values and work ethics have you learned from the story? The shall we say the patience and all. So, then fourth, how will you bring the message of being a butterfly to your lifelong career? Are you looking forward for the transition of being a very beautiful butterfly that is going to spread its wings soon? So let's move now, ma'am. So as a synthesis on that activity, um, live life without fear, confront all obstacles and invent them. Learners must understand that showing the importance of being a valuable person and productive and be able to give quality service to the community are needed to become the real you. And these transitions would just pass. There might be stumble thoughts along the way, but in the near end, it's gonna be you're going to spread your wings like the beautiful butterfly. Next, please. So we're going to work out the transition worksheets in your Edmodo class. So you're going to anchor from your grade 10 modules 1 to 6 if you have done it in your grade 10. Then we're going to look at the values and work ethics that you've learned from your module 5. Next, please, ma'am. So procedure, each learner shall be provided with a transition worksheet. So we're going to upload that one in your Edmodo. So I guess you have already your special track in stand like now and specialization. Next, ma'am, please. So on the fourth column, you write the job immersion. So since we don't have work immersion at current, you're just gonna leave it blank. But I know that you have work immersion subjects. So you're just going to write your work immersion experiences on that columns. So on columns 5, 6, 7, and 8, choose the exit curriculum and fill up the necessary information. And on the ninth column, make the job description in relation to the chosen career. Next, ma'am, please. So on raw on raw 3, you're going to write work ethics in relation to your chosen career. This is anchor on module 6 activity. And on row 4, you write the value in relation to your work career. So I have some samples here. Kindly move, ma'am, the next slide. So for the academic track. So I have a sample here for STEM students. So like you revisit, you have the column. So let's have the engineering. So ito, magkokolehiyo siya. So engineering, then of course the strand, you have academic STEM, then grade 12 job immersion, supposed to be, they're going to have the construction site or yung dati sa DPWH, then curriculum exit to college, of course, you have BS in engineering, then curriculum then they have the future career, which is to become a civil engineer. So as simple as that. Next, ma'am. So we have also sample sheets here for entrepreneurship for those na magne-negosyo in the future. If your curriculum exit that you have chosen is to have your own business after graduating senior high school, so this is your worksheet. Next, also we have for those that who opted for middle life skill, ma'am, next po. Okay, we have the middle level skills, those that would be able to acquire already their NCs. So, we have here fabricator, pero sa atin, we have our HE, so BPP, and we have also ICT, and we have the last one which is EIM. So ito po yung ilalagay natin. And lastly, for those who are going to have jobs, so you could have chosen nursing. There might be opportunity na hindi talaga mo align, but definitely if you wanted to have this, kasi yung curriculum exits natin hindi naman nililimit yung ating career pathing, no? So this will just guide you. Next po, ma'am. So Process questions for this activity. How did you find yourself in the chosen career in relation with expected duties and responsibilities? Second, being aware of your chosen career. Ngayon, right now, you are already inclined to it. Nandun na, near na po tayo sa ating tertiary. Name at least 3 things that you consider in your work values. Sabi nga kanina, it's not only the hard skills, but also we need the soft skills. These are our work ethics and ating values. Third, who do you think motivates you to pursue your career goal? Can you explain it how? And next, we have for the synthesis of this activity, just when the caterpillar thought that the world was over, it became a butterfly. So yung minsan na parang na-shutter down na talaga siya, that's the time na she realized it's her purpose. So his or her purpose. So I hope guys you get something from this. It's not really how para bang strenuous the path is, but of course it's the goal that you wanted to. So senior high school is just a transition period or a passage from one stage to a transfer. A transfer that would become or that would lead you to what you're really aiming for. So at this particular time, just like be a butterfly in its cocoon, taking time undergoing the change and have a beautiful morning. Thank you so much.
Hey, so thank you so much, Ma'am Mira. This time, let's all welcome Sir Emery V. Gayatin for the continuing of our module discussion. Sir Emery, okay, let's just wait. Again, please be reminded of our attendance link flash on the screen. Hello, Sir Ems.
Hello, Ma'am Bem. Thank you
Okay.
very much. Good morning, everyone. So, to continue with, according to Mother Teresa, a life that is not lived for others is not a life. So, it means you must live not only by yourself, but together with other people around you. So, bawal maging selfish. So, let's live with other people. Okay, in the Module 1 to 6, you have identify yourself and develop yourself as well as your personality. Whether the learner will decide to be employed, pursue college degree, make a business, or just stop moving forward to each career. Advancement that learner has his own unique personality. Next, ma'am. Personality development essentially means enhancing and growing one's outer and inner self to bring out a positive change to your life. Each individual has distinct persona that can be developed, polished, and refined. The individual in the society is the learner who carries with him the factor that will able him to fit to the needs of the society. So in this part, you yourself must know how you're going to be with the community and to be with other people with your uh, work values, skills, knowledge, personal qualities, as well as enhanced personality, work ethics, and not limited to friendliness, approachable, and genuineness, warm, and many more. As long as you got passion, faith, and are willing to work hard, you can do anything and have anything you want in this world. So this is a saying that really push us or encourage us to be with ourselves, with the hard work that we have. Paningkamot. Okay? So it is important to note that while your values play an essential role in the career choice, you should not consider them in isolation. You must also look at your other traits, including personality type, interest, as well as aptitude. Next, ma'am. Okay. This part, you are going to look at yourself with a version of me 2.0 or 2.0. Then it is a process that the learner will become ready, not just in the workplace, but in everyday encounter. The learner then is ready to fit in himself to an organization, to a workplace or a corporation, or any other places about your work or your future life. Consider the My version 2.0 will now be a marketable person to each lifelong career. We are shaped by our thoughts. We become what we think. Then the mind is pure. Joy follows like shadow that never leaves. Murag kang ato ang kwan, according to Buddha. So, in our everyday life, we often encounter unique personalities that can inspire our day or just make our day. This is the symbol which is all about every day in our life. We do consider persons that we encounter and we come to learn from their personalities. The choice is with you to take. Remember, life is wonderful when we live joyfully and harmoniously, sharing our blessing to other people. Success is in our reach. In this part, you are going to look at into a direction on how to make your version of me 2.0. Okay? Number one direction, learners will have a worksheet of the My version 2.0. This is the thing that you're going to pass in your Edmodo uh, class. Okay. Number two direction, on the left foot, learners will list things like, for example, your traits and values about his or her old self that he or she needs to change to get ready for the chosen career. So those things that can be changed or will be changed. Number three, on the middle between the left and the right feet, the learner will write his or her motivational mantra to move on. Like, for example, you are going to go, fight, and win, or success. Next, mom. Last direction, on the right side, learners will list new traits and values to accept, embrace, and improve to get ready for the chosen career. Okay, this is the thing that you must have to develop or be changed in your future life. Okay, this is the concrete example on your version of Me 2.0. And this will be the next slide will be the thing that you're going to pass and you are going to fill in. The will to win, the desire to succeed, the urge to reach your full potential, these are the keys that will unlock the door to personal excellence, according to Confucius. So, it is we ourselves who can really achieve things, who can really pursue our dreams. And one step will be your chosen and your decision together with your will and most especially with love. Thank you very much. That's all for the version of me 2.0. God bless everyone.
Yes, Sir Emery, for sharing your expertise with us regarding of the module. Welcome, sir. So, what version of yourself do you think are you 5 years from now, students? And have you imagined yourself already on what will you become? So, anyways, to empower us of our takeoff, okay, since that you are already senior high school graduates, let me introduce to you our very own Bob Lee and forever optimistic, Mrs. Krisha May O. Wong Batukan. Hello, Ma'am Krisha. On deck. Okay, so tignan natin. Ang ganda ni Ma'am Krisha ngayon.
Yun lang ba?
Ngayon at
Hello!
magpakailanman. Hello, Ma'am Krisha. Ang
Hello,
ganda.
maayong buntag sa tanan. Good morning, good morning. Maayong buntag sa tanan. Buhi pa ba? Ano pala? Nakikinig pa ba ang lahat? Ready pa ba kayo makinig? Okay, nandito na tayo ngayon sa ating, hindi naman siya huli na no? Module 8. Yes, I'm not the last but not definitely not the least. Char lang. Okay, so congratulations, learners. You are now ready to create your lifelong learning plan. Because and to conduct a personal and career development activities that will help you grow and advance in your life and career. So, for a moment ha, para hindi tayo masyadong. Okay? So, from the previous module, you have able to identify the rights and responsibilities of an employee and employer. Also, discussed din yan siya, no? So, work immersion. And you have also learned the importance of the work values and work ethic in becoming successful in one's chosen career, and to evaluate extrinsic and intrinsic motivation for sustainable work satisfaction. So this is the final module, and you will be guided to conduct your career development gap analysis and to develop your lifelong learning plan. What's your plan? No? You should be aware on your lifelong learning plan that this will be, as this will, you have to know how to prepare this, because this will be your guide, no, in determining the kind of citizen you will be in the future. You will be also asked to write the original career philosophy and expressing love and passion in their work, in your chosen career. So, are you ready? So, in this module, no, you are the objective of this module is for you to have identify lifelong learning strategy to grow in a chosen career, and number 2, create a lifelong learning plan. And of course, number 3, na mali lang kong sulat, express love and passion to one's chosen career. Okay, so for a moment. A lifelong learning a lifelong learning is composed of different strategies or activity that can help you improve continuous knowledge, skills, and other competencies that are important in your career and life. Now that you are very certain about your preferred life and career, you might wonder what is the next after landing to your dream job or getting your desired profession or vocation. Learning should be for a moment. Learning should never stop once you become employed. You need to continuously improve. Ay, sorry. You should be continuously improve and undergo lifelong learning activities that can help you grow in your chosen profession and reach your ultimate career goal. Lifelong learning, as I've said, is composed of different strategies or activities that can help you improve continuous in knowledge, learn skills, and other competencies that are important in your life and career. Lifelong learning strategies include, but not limited to, this following. So sabi pa nga, parang sa simpleng ano lang nito is, learning is forever. So never stop learning. So when you get your job, you have to still continuous learning, as this will improve for career advancement. Like us, teachers, though we are already graduate, teacher na ko, syempre, gusto pa ko maging mag-master teacher or mag-principal. Gusto ko maging Secretary of Education. O, di ba? So, of course, with that, you need to improve. Okay. So, eto yung mga activities na pwede natin, no? We could have, slide please. Graduate school program, magskwela pa ta, masters, no? Magskwela pa, dili magundang. So, learning, though old na ta, graduate na ta, empleyado na ta, no? Mag-eskwela lang gyapon. Adult learning course. Pwede ta mag-apply sa TESDA. Kisa ingon nga sa mga out of school yun lang ang TESDA, no? Ang uban magud mo na ilang concept. Even as teachers, we do TESDA online training or test the training, no? Naga-enroll pod me. That is also for enhancement of your skills, no? On-campus training event. So never stop attending workshops, seminars, no? Off-campus conference. Ito yung mga national conference for education, even nurse. No, kasi even doctors nga they go abroad to have that seminars because every now and then may mga new technology. And of course, as if you have planned for career development, for career advancement, syempre dapat sumasabay ka sa ikot ng mundo. Okay. Next please. A personal structure reading plan focus on particular area development. So yung mga leadership skill training, and then we have also mentoring or coaching by immediate supervisor or manager. Number 7 is an in-house action research project. And number 8, social networking. Okay, ito yung mga social networking, yung mga bago natin, yung mga sa social media, di ba marami tayong mga linkages. That is one also of a activities that you have to do for your mga strategies natin for a lifelong learning, because if you are always, you have friends, you have connections, you will also be updated. Thus, natin na katunan, no, improvement. Okay. So, it is in human nature to desire progress, no? Human na siya. According to Victor Lipman of Forbes, the possibility for career advancement is an especially powerful job motivator. Okay? Writing a plan on how you want to progress in your career will give you a clear path on how you can grow in your chosen life and career. So, dapat alam natin kung ano yung career na gusto natin. Meron tayong plano, no? Paano natin siya ito makukuha. And of course, not just to get those career, but to improve in that career. For you to grow and become successful in your own chosen life and career path, you need to develop a plan for your life and career advancement. Lifelong learning plan is a written plan that will serve as a roadmap to your voluntary, ongoing, and self-motivated pursuit of development of either personal or professional growth. You need to set goals of your improvement, to set time frames to accomplish these goals, and identify resources and the key person that can help you achieve this goal. Okay? So meron tayong dapat natin, next slide please. No, big idea, plan, and then take an action. So yan siya, no? So there are three aspects of your lifelong learning plan. Okay? The career aspect. Next slide, please. Next slide pa. Apo. Okay, yan. Okay. So yan, no? Big dream, set goal, take actions. So, there are three aspects of career, three aspects for your lifelong learning plan. Okay, number 1 is your career aspect. Slide please. Wala lagi. Okay, the career aspect will give you a structure on career advancement that will guide you on the things that you need to do to go where you want to go in your career, like your transition from entry-level position to managerial position. Siyempre, pagpasok mo, hindi naman lahat pasok mo lang manager ka agad. Siyempre, doon pa tayo sa mababang posisyon. And right after that, of course, if you want to become a manager, ay, gusto ko maging manager, so this would be my plan. So, how to achieve that? Of course, you have to do your work honestly, passionately, persistent ka, you have a good attitude, your work ethics mo, work values mo, and of course, yung meron kang ano din, mga seminars, no? What are the things na, di ba kasi hindi naman yan basta-basta lang din ma-promote. So, of course, you have to have your career aspect. Doon mo dapat meron kang plano, no? Mag-aaral ako ng masters para maging master teacher ako. Okay, ako ang papalit kay Briones. Joke lang. Okay? The next aspect is the social aspect. Okay? In the social aspect of your learning, lifelong learning plan, you will be guided on how to establish social linkages in your career and expand your network. Okay. Expand your network. You have to be socially oriented din, no? Marunong din tayo makipagkaibigan, no? Dili lang ka na makipagkaibigan na because you need them. Of course, mag-establish ka of good relationship with them. And that is kato mga friends nimo, di ba? Yung mga friends mo karon, you will be eventually they will be still be your friends in the future. Who knows, they will be the president of the Philippines, or they will have a good position. You could have a makipag-linkage ka sa ilaha, so that is part of parang for the improvement for your career plan. So yeah, so never have that's why you have to have a good relationship with other people. Okay, so yun siya. That's okay. And then next aspect is your personal aspect. You will identify the key area to your personal growth, and you will make this will make you prepared for important transition in life. No? Syempre na po tayo mga personal aspect. Like for example, I want to get married. Okay, this will be personal aspect kasi also affect your career plans, 'di ba? For example, ay magminyo ko, ay inani lang ko dapat, so I could have this career. So you have to consider also that. So with this, yes, ma'am. So of course, there are asa na ni sunod. Okay? Tapos na yan siya, ma'am. Next slide, please. With this, we will have now the activity. So we still will talking about lifelong learning plan. Of course, alam niyo na kung anong gagawin ninyo. Okay? You are going to you students, learners, you are expected to prepare of course, an activity titled My Lifelong Learning Plan. Okay? So, template of this will be posted to your Edmodo. And I hope that my simple lecture have guided you or have opened you or have given you enlightenment about how to prepare my lifelong learning plan. Okay, some of the guidelines will also be posted for you to easily prepare for you to prepare your lifelong learning plan. We will also post in Edmodo the guidelines also on how to do it and how to prepare it, and also the template. Okay, so after that, after you prepare or have your My Lifelong Learning Plan, you have to submit it also to the Edmodo. Again, student, all the activities here in the career guidance discussion or program that we have are requirement for all grade 12 students. If you wish to finish the grade 12 course. Tama ba ko? Required ba siya, no? Yes, required lagi po siya. Okay, I hope that you have learned something from Module 8. Thank you so much. And as the group, as Module 8, di ba, parating lifelong, meaning forever ka, hangtod buhi ta, dili ta muunda nga makaton, mangarap, o magpulsige sa atong goal sa kinabuhi. Okay, daghang kayong salamat o maayong adlaw sa tanan. Singit pa jud no?
Thank you so much, Ma'am Wong. Oh, diba? Ang dami nating natutunan kay Ma'am Wong. Again, for our last module, it talks about our lifelong learning plan. So, it doesn't mean that we end senior high school. That's already the end of also for learning. We have to, again, yung curriculum exits natin, we have to consider that one. And even if we are still, we are already professionals, we already graduated in college, we still have to pursue because learning is always a continuous process. So at this moment, we would like to recognize those students who had their attendance earlier, pinaka-early birds natin for the Watch Award. Okay, it will be flashed on the screen. Yung top 5 natin na pinakauna talaga na nag-put ng kanilang attendance sa ating attendance link. Okay? Wait lang natin for a while. Okay, so yung hindi pa naka-take ng attendance, still you have time to provide or provide your attendance using the attendance link as flashed on the screen. Okay, please don't forget because this will be part of your portfolio or your presence in this. Okay, so wait lang natin for the Watch Award. Sino kaya sila? Okay, so congratulations to Ronnie S. Kinsay. Okay, so congratulations, Ronnie, for being one of the Watch awardee for today's event. Next, who's next? Ichiro S. Salaver. Okay, congratulations, Ichiro. Ang mga abtik ni sila. Okay, next we have Kenrick L. Espinosa. Congratulations, Kenrick. Paicha Gay P. Goodjo, from grade 12 Apito. And Anna J. Bakungan. Okay, so those are our top 5 Watch awardee. Congratulations, everyone, and you may claim your certificate of Watch awardee by next week. Okay? So, kulang pa siya ng signatories. So, waiting na lang for next week. That will be part of your collections. Again, thank you so much. Ang bilis ng mga kamay, di ba? Okay? Naging Watch awardee. Congratulations. Now, I would also like to give thanks to our grade 12 curriculum head, Ma'am Jean M. Baliad, and ICT coordinator, Ma'am Melissa A. Reputana, for extending your service, commitment, and effort for making this career guidance program possible. They were the ones behind this program. Finally, to give us his closing message, I would like to request our very own positive, stress-free, and brilliant senior high school academic coordinator, Dr. Norman R. Galabo.
Okay, so
Morning,
thank you so
sir.
much, Ma'am Pam. Good morning. Good morning, my dear students, and as well as to our viewers. I guess we hope that parents also are watching us, no? And the rest of the teachers. So once again, good morning, everyone. So on behalf of our school principal, Sir Rodrigo Cayanong, I would like to extend, no, our heartfelt congratulations to the initiator of this activity. Of course, to our grade 12 curriculum head, Ma'am Jean Baliad, and the rest of the teachers and speakers and facilitators for this program, the Career Guidance Program. So I would like to emphasize that this career guidance is actually a flagship program of the Department of Education, now intended for the students, not only in the senior high school, but as well as in elementary and junior high school students. Now, if you can still remember that you were taught, no, in grade 7, grade 8, grade 9 of what particular career that you're going to take or to choose, no? When you are going to exit, no? The portals of the Department of Education, especially you are now grade 12, you are graduating students, and soon you will have your graduation, meaning to say you will have your exit, no? Of the basic education curriculum. You are able to finish this shall I say track or strand, particularly in the academic and the technical and vocational livelihood tracks. Now, this is part, of the program of DepEd. This is basically to aim, it aims to guide you and give you somehow an idea, uh, especially for those who are not yet decided, what to take for a particular course in the college. So we are hopefully this, this activity that we initiated will somehow give you an idea, will enlighten you, and will guide you, to choose your career or profession someday. So with that, we would like to extend, our heartfelt thanks to the participation of everyone, to our students, and of course to the support of the advisors, and especially to our ICT team, um, for under the leadership of Ma'am Melissa Ripotana for this live streaming. And we would like also to thank our host, Ma'am Ben, Ma'am Damalerio, for hosting this event. And hopefully you will reflect and somehow read some of the modules. And I hope you did some note taking, to what has been discussed by the respective speakers and facilitators this morning. So we are praying that you will have a brighter future and you will choose your appropriate in the best career or exit, curriculum exit, no? May it be um, trabaho, koleyo, pag-aaral, no? If you are going to continue your college degrees, or you may have your entrepreneurship or middle level skills. So meaning to say, our aim, especially in the Department of Education for the K to 12 program, is to produce functional students. Meaning to say, at the end of this 2-year course or 2-year senior high school um, grade levels, you are supposed to have you have mastered, the basic competencies, and you have accomplished, the different competencies and targets that we have taught, and hopefully you will be prepared, for the college life, especially for those in the academics or in the academic track, the ABM, the UMS, and the STEM, because we are expecting that you will be going to college. We are going to enroll, continue your education in college. For the TVL students, we are also expecting that you will be productive, in your chosen skills, and um, you are also challenged to further enhance your skills, especially earning certificates from TESDA. And you can also enroll in college. So lahat ng grade 12 graduates or senior high school graduates may proceed to college to whatever course you're going to take in the future. So with that, congratulations and God bless everyone. Thank you so much.
Hey, thank you so much, Dr. Norman Argalabo. Thank you for inspiring us and our students of their future career. Again, the Mintal Comprehensive High School Senior High School Department is very grateful for all your cooperation, especially to all our grade 12 teachers and students who joined with us today. Please be guided with our evaluation link. I would also like to remind everyone that your feedback is very important to us. Please don't forget to leave your evaluation for today's program. So, flash on the screen is the evaluation link you have there with you. https colon double slash tinyorl.com/SHS Career Guidance 2022. Okay. So again, reminders, attendance link will be again closed as the program ends. So your evaluation link, as flash on the screen, you may take down note of the evaluation link so that after this program, you can still have or you can still able to assess or access the evaluation link. And I think it's almost lunchtime. And that is all for today. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining with us. Don't forget your activities. Please kindly perform it as your subject teachers are preparing and posting it in the Edmodo class. Happy lunch to all, and to God be the glory. Fly high, senior high, graduating students. Good luck to your future career.